This is The Lost Girls, Book 2 in the Suburban Murder Series, written by Alexa Steele, narrated by Abigail Reno. Prologue. The young girl slipped the door open a crack, stepped outside, and peered down the endless hallway of the motel's second floor. Except for the roar of the highway a few hundred feet away, it was eerily quiet. The full moon illuminated the sky, the parking lot, and the rickety old chair. Shauna's chair. It was empty. The chair sat at the end of the corridor, and behind it stood the stairwell. Brianna looked left and right, but saw only a dozen locked motel room doors, blinds drawn tight. A warm breeze carried the smell of cigarette smoke, cheap cologne, and diesel. She looked down into the courtyard below and saw only the woman who worked the front desk talking to a stranger. She went back into her room, closed the door, and sat down on her bed. It smelled of the man who had just used it, a huge, long-haired, bearded man who had scared her. Shauna usually came in afterwards, but hadn't tonight. Brianna wondered why. She sat on the bed and waited. 1, 2, 3 minutes. Still dead quiet. She went to the door again, looked outside, and peered toward the empty chair. This time, all she could focus on were those stairs. The only thing ever blocking her from them was Shauna. Now, Shauna was not there. She had dreamed of escaping in the early days, but at some point, after the drugs and the beatings, she had given up. As much as she hated Shauna, she needed her. She was the only thing standing between her and Jam. Not that Shauna protected her. She tried to, if she was in the right mood. More often than not, Jam had his way, but at least Shauna came in afterwards with an ice pack, a glass of water, a hit to take the edge off. A bit of kindness. Sometimes even Jam could be human. Last week he gave her a whole day off, and a gold necklace too. She couldn't go home anyway, even if she did get out. Too much had happened. Her parents would never want her back. At least here, she had a roof over her head, and food. But those
Sample complete. Ready to continue?